I'm gonna have a script right behind me that has what I want to say written down to help me speak more clearly. But in the future, I won't need a script. I'll just memorize. But my name is Lindsay, and the purpose of this video is to introduce myself as a future teacher and talk about the dispositions and qualities I think are important in education. I'll be sharing the strengths I already have and what I still need to work on before becoming a first-year teacher, and what I believe professional educators should show in and out of the classroom. First, I want to talk about the dispositions I have that I think will help me be a successful teacher in the future. One of my biggest strengths is empathy. I really care about students and other people and how they feel, and I try to understand where they're coming from, because everybody has different experiences, different challenges, different issues. And I think it's important for teachers to recognize that. When students feel understood and supported, they're way more likely to feel comfortable in class and actually want to learn. So in return, their grades would go up and it would show it was better. Another strength I have is patience. I understand that not every student learns the same way or at the same pace. I'm a slower learner, and that's okay. I'm willing to explain things more than once and try different ways to help students and people understand things. I also think I'm a good listener, which is super important. I want my students to feel like their voices matter and they can talk to me with help or any questions or any problems. I'm also very open-minded and willing to learn things. I'll let students explain to me, and I know I won't be perfect, especially as a new teacher, and I'm okay with that. I'm open to feedback and learning from my mistakes so I can improve and do what's best for my students and my co-workers around me, my colleagues. Even though I have strengths, there are definitely things I need to work on before becoming a classroom first-year teacher. One of those is confidence. Being in charge of a classroom can be intimidating, especially at first. I want to be more confident in my teaching and decision making so I can lead my classroom actively while still being approachable. I want to be able to sit in front of a camera better and talk better. Another area I want to work on is classroom management. I know it can be challenging to balance being supportive while also setting rules and expectations and being a little strict. I also want to improve my ability to stay consistent and handle situations calmly, even when things don't go as planned. I also want to get better at finding the right balance between being understanding and setting boundaries. Lastly, I want to talk about the qualities I think professional educators should display. Teachers should always be respectful, fair, and supportive. Treating students equally and creating a safe environment is extremely important. Educators should also be a good role model by showing responsibility, honesty, and professionalism. I also think students should, I also think teachers should be lifelong learners who are always trying to improve, along with students. Education is always changing, and teachers should be willing to grow and adapt. Most importantly, professional educators should make students feel valued, included, and capable of success. Overall, teaching is a big responsibility, but it's also really rewarding. By continuing to grow, reflect, and improve, I hope to become a teacher who makes a positive difference in my students' life and people around them.